Awesome. So I think we should get right to it. Let's quickly show a cool picture of the Terminator that we have all set up and ready to go.
Ooh.
There it is.
There he is.
So cool. Very exciting. We're excited to have the Terminator in the game. I've been excited since I found out about it.
Terminator is one of my favorite movies ever. Like, it's in my top 3.
Right, you said that yesterday. Remember you told me that?
Yeah, and so I have wanted Terminator MK forever. I am stoked.
So we have 3 different variations we're going to show you today of the Terminator.
And these are his tournament variations.
Yes. And let's talk real quick. So we used to like start talking about characters, talking about their archetype, but now that people are characters having 3 different variations, sometimes the archetype changes now. Like they're not maybe a full just one thing now, obviously.
I would describe him as he's a rushdown character no matter what, but the way that he gets his mix-ups and what his mix-ups are what drastically change with his variations.
Right, and the variations I think are really cool because there are 3 very distinct ways of playing, like I said a second ago.
Right.
I'm super into variation 2, which we'll get to. You like variation 1.
And like the trickster, like setup people are gonna like variation 3.
Right. So awesome.
Tyler, do you wanna try and do the whole stream in Terminator voices?
No, I do not.
Lame.
No fun. No fun.
Boring lands down.
Let's get to gameplay and take a look.
All right, so Terminator is a very straightforward brawler, up close rushdown character, in my opinion. He does not have great range, and he does not have an extensive long move list. He pretty much,
of course, kept them very simple.
Does big boots.
Very Terminator-esque things.
Yeah, there are not a whole lot of like kung fu
He's not doing
stance
backflips here, folks.
Right. No, he pretty much does clubbing blows and big boots.
Right. It's very fitting
pretty
for
basic.
a robot in a skin suit.
Yes.
He is a giant robot, a lumbering robot. So let's check out some of them. He has 4-3-2. This is a pretty good range, fairly quick, low pop-up where...
Now this is with the first variation.
This is all of his normal attacks don't change at all in variations.
Okay.
So this is like a low attack. It's
So a stomp into a bop.
a stomp into a bop.
Stop into a bop.
And you get a
The
pop
stomping and bopping. All right.
pretty safe on the block.
Cool.
The downside is it's super easy to interrupt. In between it, the opponent can just like jab you through it.
Sure.
But he has 4-3-4, where he does his knee, and that'll hit your
knee,
body
though.
if
That's a
you
pretty
try it.
fast attack, too.
Right, so he
it's-
doesn't get the pop-up, but it's very quick.
Right.
We're kind of looking. It's a similar sort of mind game to Shang Tsung in a way.
Yes, the forward 2 thing.
Yes.
This also has a crushing blow if the first hit doesn't connect. He
Oh.
actually gets a pop-up.
Right, because he's advancing
Okay.
anyway, right?
Yes,
So, I mean, it makes sense.
exactly. So to complement that, he has a pretty good overhead. It's forward 2. He does not get a combo off this normally, which we'll get into with some variations. He gets this throw. And this is actually a true throw. Like, if they block this, if they don't let go of block and like duck it, they'll actually get thrown.
Wow.
So you can see
So
he's
it is-
not getting a lot of damage.
It is a 1+3.
Yes.
But it works like a throw. Not some of the ones like that don't work that way.
Right, it does work like it is actually a throw.
Yes.
And another trick I do is sometimes like I'll get up, they're getting off the ground and like I'll whiff it. Like they delay wake up and they'll wake up into the throw. It's really fun.
That's really cool.
That's always a fun, happy accident.
He seems to kind of control space in an interesting way.
I think he does up close, but mid-range
Yeah.
I think he gets out footsied.
Okay.
He also has 1-2-1, which is just kind of like, it's like high, mid. It's like your jabs, and this, usually I'll go into different special moves, which I'm going to show. And then I think he has a really neat sweep. He uses his gun. It has really good range. It's actually one of his best range attacks, and it's pretty fast. And then he has a really cool uppercut, where he just blasts you
Blast you
with
in
a
the
shotgun.
face.
So you're sitting there,
Get
and they
blasted.
jump in, and he literally shoots you with a shotgun. That's robot efficiency. He
Yep.
calculates the most efficient way.
Robot efficiency. Okay.
At all times.
Right. And let's go into his throws, because they're just cool looking.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
So you can see he
Very
uses
cool.
that electrical grenade from the future. It's like a lightning, like plasma grenade. He uses it in a lot
ion
of
grenade?
The ion grenade, correct.
Yep.
So one thing I wanted to talk about was his hop attack, because he has something unique.
Oh, this is really interesting. We've
Yeah.
never done this.
He actually has a crushing blow off of it,
Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice.
and it'll pop you up. And that's for punishing or countering a low poke. So if you guess that they're going to do like a jab, you hop attack it, you actually get a pop-up once per game, which is pretty unique. No one else has that so far.
Very cool.
Cool.
And then lastly, the normal I want to show is his back three. It's this string. It's one of his faster mids, but the range is like pretty close. So up close, it's one of his best normals. It's like mainly the main one I use, but you have to be up close to use it. And it's safe, it knocks back, and you have to, or you can go into like mix-ups with special moves. Sometimes I'll cut it short and just go for a throw. It depends on what you want to do, but it's pretty quick and it's a mid, so it's definitely one of his best, like your like point-blank moves.
Gotcha.
So let's go into his special moves, and these are the universal ones so far.
Okay.
To start, this is really his main zoning tool, and it's a shotgun blast. It's a high, it's pretty slow, but one neat thing is it does more damage if he's closer.
Because
It's a shotgun.
Yeah. And then the
course.
amplification is just sweet.
There's a lot of really neat things about this shotgun, how it works.
Yeah, it's a very cool move.
Like the distance thing, and then the fact like what you're going to show here is how you can like,
You can either go forward or back.
and you can
depending-
meter burn it. You can amplify it twice.
Yes.
So you can go forward,
Nice.
forward, back, forward,
I was
back,
gonna say,
back,
can
back.
you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back?
2 steps forward.
So it
1
still
step
does the
back.
same
Yeah.
damage regardless if you go
Or
forward or backwards, I
you're
noticed.
running, And then you're in.
Oh.
You're like, oh my god.
Oh, wait, hold on. I did more
Get
damage.
away. No, I don't. And it's
What?
very fun to do.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
they all
Oh,
have,
because
like, a
2
natural
bars, 2
combo,
bars.
so the
Okay,
first
so
is
with
really
2
good.
bars, I
And this
amplify.
has a
It does
crushing blow.
almost
for-
200 damage.
If it whiffs
Seems
twice,
almost not worth it, though.
The next one will crushing blow.
Locked and loaded.
Right, so a lot of times what I'll do is I'll kind of use this move like in the mid-range. They'll duck it. In my head, I know they've ducked it twice, and then I'll do like a combo and hit confirm into it. And it also has a really fun brutality, which is one of those fun ones where it just happens so quick. You're like,
Yeah.
you're playing, they have one hit left, and then, oh, their torso's gone.
Yep.
It's
those are
super
great.
fun. So another special move he has is a projectile absorb, where he just turns his back and no cells, just like the movies. It's super fun. And this- right.
I
you
like
can
it.
actually Hold this, and you can hold it for like 100 years if you want. I think.
And
That's
no
not bad,
damage,
but
too.
about
Like,
2
you
seconds.
take no damage when doing that.
Is he taking damage during
He
that?
does not. No,
Wow,
he
alright.
totally no sells it. He's a badass. He.
Can you hold through 2?
Yes, you actually can. He could absorb both of Kano's knives. So a lot of the projectile reflex don't work that way,
Right.
and his is unique. So it's not going to bring it back.
Well, he's from
to
the
them,
future.
Wow.
But
So even amplified
He could
projectiles,
really
he takes
and
no
I think that's
damage.
what a robot would do.
Oh yeah.
That's a somewhat OP.
Actually,
Somewhat. I figured at least with an enhanced one, he takes some type of chip damage, but
Living
oh.
tissue.
Right. Let's get a
Huh. Okay.
And lastly, he has a command grab. He does this Jim Hellwig Gorilla Press Slam. And if you amplify
Oh, no, that looks
it,
really
it'll
Jason to
toss
me,
him
though.
hella far and get about 50 more damage.
Get out of here.
Interesting thing is, if you hold down, there's an alt to amplify where he double bops you in the head and
Double
he
bop, though?
gets Hema frame advantage.
Okay.
Huh.
They
Okay.
are staggered for like a long time, and you get a mix-up.
So there's the choices you have to make. Like, do you want to get them away for the damage, maybe in off the
Exactly.
round, or do you want to get a restand?
Right.
Exactly. And what I showed earlier with his overhead and low mix-ups, it's a very, very good restand in my opinion.
Sure.
I often choose to cut my combo short to get the restand. Like,
You get the double bop.
and then the opponent has to guess. And it's like a three-way between throw, overhead, low. I think it's very, very effective.
Well, I think it's cool.
That
that
took
you
out
get to
half
run it
their
off your
life.
Yes.
But they change, and we'll talk about that later.
We will talk
Hey,
about that.
hey, all right.
Interesting.
Spoilers.
Get a little early on it.
And lastly, let's go into his Fatal Blow. The N2 is a pretty quick attack with really good range.
Is that
That's a mid.
That thumbs up, though. This every time that gets me. I really wish, though, they didn't end it with a
Now,
headbutt,
for
though.
Me, the way that I personally use it the most is normally his overhead, he does not get big combos. He usually just gets the throw, or he has to special cancel into a special move, and he gets like a knockdown. But this will combo. So the way that I play him, once he's at 30%, I have a low that pops you up, and an overhead that will good chance is going to end the round, because, you know, they've probably taken some damage.
Right.
So I think it makes him really, really deadly. Like, one of my favorite things is I'm losing, and I'm down by like half life, and I get like a jump in, do a full combo into a restand, then guess right on the 50-50 into fatal blow. And I know like Ducky's really, really emo. That's like maybe my favorite thing about playing him.
That's awesome.
All right, so that is his base loadout. And you can see it's pretty basic. He is not flashy. He pretty much just gets
Heck no, he
the
ain't
best.
flashy.
And I think the differences and the uniqueness comes in his variations. So
He also does though have like some kind of like flashy like air grab stuff and like.
oh yeah, visually I think his 2-player animations, like his throws, are awesome.
Yeah.
So let's go into loadout number 1. This is the one that I use. It is a 50-50 variation. So the first thing he has is this overhead bob. And you can do it close, medium, or far. Is overhead, and you amplify it. It looks awesome.
Oh,
It
so
does
that's
a
how
lot
that
of
works.
damage.
Okay.
This you can use from like full screen, like you duck a knife and then you go in. Or you can use it off all your attacks.
Double
like,
overhead there.
Wow,
Exactly.
8-hit combo.
Overhead. You can use it. A lot of times I'll do this string on block and go into it. It's pretty fast. It's relatively
9-hit
I
combo
think
with
it's like a
220
really,
damage. That's
really
not too
good
bad.
overhead. And then to complement it, he has this ground pound where he actually takes one of the ion grenades, slams it onto the ground.
What is he, Jax now?
It's about a half screen low, and the amplified.
So
action
now it
travels
feels like they
about
mixed Jason in with Jax to
Yeah,
make Terminator.
Unlike the overhead, this is actually
What the
super
hell?
easy to punish.
Netherrealm,
People
come
are gonna
on.
get messed up if they block it.
Right.
But they're gonna have to guess. Like a lot of times I'll do like this string into it, or I'll do this string into it, or you can do overhead low, and to complement overhead. So it's like it's more than a 50.
Right. Of course, you can mix that in back into the lunge too, so you can just be
Exactly.
alternating the lunge along with the ground pounds.
And one option is going to be relatively safe, and one option is going to be death on block. So
Sure.
And it's one of those things too, like people like to hear 50-50 be like, oh no, but like not getting a ton of damage off those.
Right.
You are chipping away at them by doing
yeah,
that.
it's going to be very irritating for the opponent, but not super deadly until again you add in the restand, you add in his fatal blow. He has awesome combat factor.
a ton of options he can use in those
Yes.
respects. Awesome.
And then lastly, he has an anti-air grab where he slams. I love
Jeez.
the power. Just throw you across.
Just
you
throws
across
him
the
like,
road.
Yeah, and
nope,
he
get down here,
amplifies
you little
it, slams
child.
down, and he gets a big combo. And this is why I like this variation a lot. The combos are super fun to do.
Oh my.
So, like, a lot of
10-hit
times-
combo, 374 damage.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do.
Only
Then I'll
one
reset,
bar.
you've
No,
already
2.
done pretty good damage, and then you go in. So like, an easy
a minute.
scenario would be.
Wow.
It's just a machine.
Yeah, and that is big combat factor.
That's
so
awesome.
while he kind
Wow.
of gets footsied in the mid-range,
So that combo didn't stay
it's
fully
really
connected, but it was like a split second where it
Basically
like
60% two
start a
bars
new
right
combo
there.
over again. But
So
altogether,
I
that's a
land
lot
him
of
in
damage.
Serious jeopardy. And then if I have
Even
my
if
fatal
when
blow,
it's
like,
not exactly connecting the
could
full
easily
combo. I mean, you're doing like 12 to 13 hits on the initial part,
super fun.
and then a split second
So
start
that's
another
loadout.
combo,
Okay.
and do like an
Loadout
extra
two
like
is the
5 hits or
grappling
so.
loadout, 'cause you have to have
Ah,
it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we'll see some of our pro players gravitate, our grappling players, like our biohazards.
I
and
could
stuff.
definitely see like Biohazard.
Damn.
Skynet Scourge. Oh my
Terminator,
God!
I
Throwback
just
to
never
Terminator
played
1 movie.
variations.
A little bit.
I'm also super into the costume.
Oh yeah.
So the first thing here is he has
I
running
love
man
it.
stance. He starts running, and he can cancel it. It does take a bar.
Wait, this is the
And
one
then he
where
has two moves from it. He has a big boot.
go run, tackle, and hit him in the
This is kind
nuts.
of just your safe mid. Then he has uppercut. That's a high, and that actually does not pop up mid screen, but in the corner
Nice.
he can.
Oh my God.
Lastly, he has tackle, and this is a true throw. It counts as a throw. It's basically, you can think of it as a long-range running command grab. And from there, you can amplify it, look around, make sure no one's watching.
Because he's
And
worried
then-
about that,
yeah.
ain't you?
Well, I think he's looking for other people to kill.
Well,
Yeah.
you're right.
Now this has a
Sure,
custom blow.
sure. He's not checking to see anybody else is watching to see him do a dirty hit.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's-
There's a
Ah,
4%
sure.
chance he'll trip.
From doing it at long range, you get a crushing blow.
I've watched a lot of Terminator, and I've never seen him fall down like that, and it's really cool looking.
When you're making a guest character, as a fighting game character, they have to fail.
Yeah.
Naturally, you have to be able to make mistakes. So we get fun stuff like that.
That was awesome.
Then he has the "I'll be back" breaker, which replaces his command grab.
But is a command grab.
Yes, it's a different command grab. So the interesting thing about this is he can control where he throws you in both regular and amplified. So normally he throws you behind him.
By default.
But if you hold forward, he'll throw them forward. And that applies to the amplified as well. And this has a crushing blow.
This is this reminds me very much of Jackie's in a way, like where you have like this is. I think it's really fun to do.
Yeah, you have to do the other 3 versions. So now I have it loaded.
A lot of work just to do that freaking crushing blow, though.
But yeah, if you have it loaded,
In my
you've done it
opinion.
3
This
times,
is like,
and I think it's
really?
a good combo ender, so it's definitely doable. You get a command grab that does pretty good damage and then pops up for a combo. So again, hella comeback factor. And lastly, he has an air grab. Bear hugs you, throws you away like garbage.
He has no emotions.
Get out of my
And this can be
face.
amplified to get another restand.
So he's just restanding you all over
Yes.
the place.
So that was the 1 and 2 are the same archetype, a offensive character, but different sub archetypes. So you have a simple 50-50 character. You just do a block string, do a 50-50. They gotta guess. High risk, medium reward. It doesn't get any simpler than that. But then 2, you have to get in. But when you do, it's all about command grabs. Load the crushing
Restands.
blow, restand.
Sure.
And then variation 3, you want to go into that? Sure. So this is probably the one that's going to appeal.
All right, what'd you do for
to
variation
people that
3?
like to play further, or people that like setups.
Sure.
This is called Dark
Distance
Fate.
Players or trap players.
Yes.
Any ticks off the commands?
Yes,
think it is.
a lot. His down poke.
And let's take a
forward
minute
Yep, Dark
to
Fate.
recognize
Wow,
the robot.
wow.
This is just
awesome. And you can't really see.
That is
because of where his
sick.
Head is, but if you look the other way, the side of his head's all messed up too.
Jump over.
I was gonna say jump over.
Very, very cool.
Freaking
Yeah, look at that.
call back to
so
Terminator 2.
All right, so this one has 2 moves. The first is a sticky grenade. He throws it. Now, this is unblockable, but it does barely any damage. But while
what
they
it
have
does do is
they can't use their meter. They cannot do amplified moves. They cannot break away. They cannot roll escape. Any use of their move, they can't do while that
No
aura.
amplified or breakaway moves
forever.
good
the
amount.
rest of
while
the
this is on.
Oh, shit. Whoops. So that's really good for setups too.
Yeah,
like,
and it's unblockable, so you are gonna hit that.
like if you
Sorry, I've
hit
been
a
yawning,
knock 'em down,
heroes.
you know
I've had a
right
long day
now
at
you're
work.
not
I'm
going
I'm
back.
interested in this. I like
then
this.
he
It's
has
just
a low ion grenade. He rolls it across the
long
ground.
fucking day at work.
It goes up just a second, and then it'll blow up and blow them up. Or he can amplify it, and it immediately explodes.
And so it's
So-
an immediate pop up.
Exactly, and that leads to this, which is definitely his best
Okay.
overhead.
There
Nice.
you go.
So you
Eight
do
hit
have to
combo,
not
almost
clear,
300
but
damage.
It's very good.
You can literally like
Okay.
throw the thing at them, then throw the low grenade at them. They're not breaking away from it. You know that.
Exactly.
So, and that's the thing too about breakaways. A lot of times, sometimes I'll just do an uppercut because I'm expecting a breakaway. This, you know, you're going to get the combo regardless
and
if they
you-
have meter.
If you knock them down, if you have the
Overall, though, his combos are not really that impressive. Like he's got maybe like 1 or 2 really good long, yeah, but actually 2 or 3
it's
really
pretty
good
awesome.
long combos he can do.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
and that is Terminator. I think he is super fun to play. He's exactly what
I bet you
prefer.
do, Stephanie. I bet you do.
And you can connect that.
I mean, he could be actually really fun. This is.
Capacitator or whatnot.
He reminds me of Jax and Jason just put together so much. I'm just like,
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
y'all couldn't have done nothing
No, they're
too
not gonna
more
come
different
through
with him.
losing
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
games 'cause it doesn't do a lot.
Maybe I'm just being overly
but
critical.
They're not gonna have an opportunity to get up with that.
I love Terminator. I love Arnold
That's why
Schwarzenegger.
what
Like,
people will
awesome
do.
actor.
We have a lot of smart
awesome
people out there
dude.
who play our games who the kind of setups they're going to do with that.
Terminator's
they're
a great
gonna-
character.
Oh yeah,
Real
yeah,
cool
because
stuff.
that is
But-
not my expertise.
Right.
Sure.
Derpy mix-ups, that's my
Oh, no.
expertise. Smart setups, not so much.
And the Queen of Footsies too.
That's true.
Let's not forget about that.
Did you want to go into like the fatality trainer or anything like that?
I think actually Stephanie and I were going to play a match.
Oh, all right. Let's see how this goes.
Just because she wanted to show him show Terminator.
Oh, now they're gonna play a match.
Environment, and
All
I
right.
want to get beat on stream.
Okay.
But
I don't know. I just feel rather
I did say that
disappointed
during our walk
by Terminator.
There's a
When you
chance.
staged this?
No, I
Not extremely disappointed, but definitely.
Because I mean, a
little bit.
I might win.
You
I didn't.
I think you have a chance.
Let's check him out. Let's see how
I took a round maybe in 2 games.
how he looks in a real
I
match.
don't know about that.
No, I took 1 round. I remember second game.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, go to the tape.
I need guns. Rifles? Semi-autos? What kind? All.
He's like,
Not
oh,
seen that one. That is great.
call back. Ooh, call back to one of the films.
I'm doing exactly what Stephanie said she was gonna do. Ooh.
Okay. Oh,
Nice poke there. Oh,
Into the ground pound. Pops you up. Ooh, drops it though. You're getting bopped.
jeez.
There you go, Lanny.
Oh,
no. Ooh.
The
I've been
damage.
doing, that up liquid stuff, and then I go right in command grab, and no one ever stops me. And you're the first person who has. So I guess my thought about maybe I'll win. That didn't really.
Yeah, it's
Fair
not
enough.
going
There's
that
still
well.
a chance. Don't lose faith.
It's this round especially.
Ooh.
Not going in your favor.
All that damage though.
She missed 1. There's a chance.
Oh.
She may get that crushing blow. No, she
Goodness.
No.
Goodness. Wow.
Bring it down.
14 hit combo. 410 damage.
That's true. That option should not be available.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted the
Okay.
effort there.
I'm about to figure that out. I'm gonna actually play him.
Oh well.
Oh!
We have to play again though.
Yeah, we have to go again.
What?
Mortal Kombat 11.
Yo, that brutality. Okay, I'm still disappointed some in him, but holy shit, that brutality though. Just shot his head off. Like, screw you. Wow. Wow. There's another match they're gonna do, but I'm just gonna wrap it up here, basically. Talk about him. But wow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like his design. He looks like Arnold. Doesn't sound like him entirely because they got some type of weird voice actor trying to be Arnold. I don't know. Hopefully they don't do an update where they can actually get Arnold in there and just do some lines instead of this impersonator. Or just get a better Arnold impersonator because, man, that's just... the voice is not that good. Visually, he looks freaking great. Gameplay-wise, I'm 50-50 on, but I'm going to try him for myself, try and figure out these combos that 16-bit was showing off and stuff like that. Just trying to, man, just have to wait and see. Get him in our hands. It sucks that he plays similar to Jason and Jax, and there's not too much difference with him between those characters. This feels like NetherRealm just recycled character builds, and it's like, why? Why? I mean, he does have a few unique things he does. Don't get me wrong, with the shotgun and some of the grabs he does a little bit. But I don't know, it still feels very Jaxy with the grabs, though. We'll have to wait and see, though. So before I pass final judgment or, decide on him, try him out on Tuesday, October 8th. And we'll see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, though. Want to hear from you all the time, heroes. Thanks again for watching, all your support. It means a lot to me. My name's Mike, and I'll see you next time.